Well, I get in line to pay, and a gentleman hops in behind me on the line, and he says, "Hey, I'd like to buy you that Snapple." I said, "What?" "I'd like to buy you that Snapple." Now, I thought, I'm a very engaging guy, but I'm also a little bit suspicious. I didn't know quite what was up to it. And so I asked him, "Why do you want to buy me that Snapple?" And he said, "Because I'm the president of the company, and I liked the way you went to the cooler, picked it out, and that was the only thing you focused on."
So she went to Cuba, and she didn't speak the language. She didn't know how to communicate with anyone except her friends there who spoke the same language as she did. So she was there for a time staying with a friend. Well, the friend was promised to be married to this gentleman. And over time, while she was staying at the home, this gentleman took a liking to her. And he told her, he said, I'd like you to be my wife. I'd like to marry you. And she said, but you can't. You're marrying my friend. I can't do that. Said, I'm not marrying her. I can't marry her. I want to marry you.
I have to get home because I have to get ready for this party. 2 hot guys, right? I'm young. 2 hot guys. So I relaxed my toes. What happens when you relax your toes? The pantyhose bounce up. So now I have pantyhose bouncing up and down on my ankles like slinkies. And I'm walking down the street and I'm praying I don't see anyone because I look down, it doesn't look good. Okay, so a block away, I'm seeing them, they're coming towards me. Who do you think it is? You're ahead of me, right? You know who it is. It's the 2 hot guys.
So in July of that year, I got to live what I call my dream into reality interview, and I interviewed His Holiness the Dalai Lama. He came here to Philadelphia to speak. And the day before I did the interview, he was speaking at the Kimmel Center, and it was his birthday. His birthday was just the 7th, or the 6th was his birthday. And he had turned 75 that time he was here. And he had this huge sheet cake, probably like 4 or 5 of these tables put together. And there was a big candle in the center of it. And everybody sang happy birthday, and he started cutting the cake. And apparently in Tibet, they don't have the same blow out the candle ritual that we do here. So people were yelling, blow out the candle, and it did. And everybody got a piece of cake. Now by the time I got to it, there was 1 piece left. So immediately I called my mother, and I said, guess what we're doing? We're sharing the Dalai Lama's birthday cake together.
My dad is the lead singer of a rock and roll band. And on Saturday night, he had 500 people eating out of the palm of his hand. And then I would just enjoy the second or 2 of silence that would reign when I had these kids looking at me and thinking, shit, that's cooler. That's a lot cooler. He's been playing music since the age of 15. Which means he's been playing music now for 45, 46 years. And he's done everything from the big tours of Ireland, right down to the crazy weddings, right down to the 1 or 2 piece guy in the corner. He's just a pure music man.